friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to have a lot of fun doing some what I would like to call emotional resolution, and also cutting cords, or emotional cords that we have to, whether it be a person or a situation in the past. And what I mean is, when sometimes we replay maybe a conversation over and over, and there were things that we wanted to say that we couldn't, right? But we kind of want, we think of different things, or like a situation where it's where you're like, I wish I would have taken a different path. And those things kind of if we don't find a peace with them, they tend to every so often kind of come up and and kind of go through that cycle of repeating them and having loops in our heads with those thoughts. I know, because that happens to me. So what I wanted to do is I want to do a cord cutting, and just cord cutting of those emotions, and also coming through closure with those events and or people. So, and these are the two decks I'm using, the angel answer cards. But you can, again, whenever I do any kind of wish casting or kind of anything like this, you don't have to have any of these things. You don't have to have a tarot deck. You don't have to have this. You could just doodle and write out, or whatever it is that you need. But I like to have them because it actually I feel like they're activating this wish for me. So for me, wishing is peaceful resolution of whatever circumstances, forgiveness for whomever did or the situation, and letting go. So these are the things that I'm asking for. And I chose temperance because temperance has this energy of transmuting. It has an energy of finding balance, like an alchemist, kind of changing it from a situation and changing it to more peaceful aspect of it. So that's why I chose temperance. Again, you don't have to have all of this. This is just me activating what it is. So before we even cut energy cords, we need to find a peaceful resolution to whatever it is, whatever circumstances it is that is still plaguing us, right? That's still kind of draining, or shifting our focus away from the joy we have right now to something in the past, or some person in the past, right? So that's why we're going to do that. So what I like to do is write out the circumstances here. So whatever it is that that you feel is what it is, just and not even and trying to make it as factual, but there's no bias here. It's just this is what happened, right? So let's say what happened here, we can say I had a disagreement, okay, and with one of my friends, right? So we can do that, or you can actually put the name there, but I whatever it is, right? So this is what I wish would have happened. This is how I felt, maybe how I felt and still feel, why is this important? Why is this still important? And here, and this is part of what is it, what lesson did I I learned from this. Yes. And this is what I wish would have happened, what I wish I could have done differently. And here is this one, if you feel you've done something, and what I wish they would have done could have been that could also be what you wish they would here is more what I wish they would have said or done. So like this is all about letting it all come out into the surface so that it's no longer bottled up. We're just letting everything come out, right? And so like read over this. This is like perfect for just journaling. So this is clarifying the situation, because we tend to like things get distorted as things happen in our brains, like changes things. So like this is why we just want to clear this area up. Okay, so after we're done with all of that, we say like you could either have like an actual like what is I going to say, like you can actually have like a dialogue written out, like how you would have liked this to go, like actually have a dialogue. I do that because I'm a writer. I like to have dialogue. You could, again, these all things could be drawn. It's like doodle, just have like random scripts, but basically it's that we're going to let this go. We're actually like, we're forgiving this circumstance, right? And then after we write this down, like, right? This is good. This is we're good. We're letting it go. We're pulling this energy out. We're acknowledging it, and that's very important, that we need to acknowledge what it is that we're attached to. And now this is where the bushcrafting comes, right? So now you go ahead and close your eyes, and you go ahead and connect, ground yourself. Imagine your feet are going down to the earth, like a little energy cord is going from your feet into the earth, connecting to your higher self, and a light coming through from the top of your head. Just those are all your connections. Now we go ahead and take a deep breath, and we say thank you so much for, let's just say I will come up with a random. Thank you so much, Alice, for all the lessons that I learned while being your friend. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about what friendship is about. And even though we had that disagreement, and even though we're not friends anymore, I am grateful for all the lessons you've given me. I wish you so much happiness and joy. And I hope you have a wonderful life. I'm releasing this. I'm cutting this emotional cord. I am letting it go. I want you to actually, like, now you open your eyes, grab your hand and put it right where your stomach is, and cut cords there. Like actually like pretend you're cutting cords, right? So you're releasing that. Then lift up your hand and cut the cords, put it up near your heart and cut the cords there. And so here it is. We are going to go ahead and so like this is it. And we have released the cords, right? Now we have to I like to wish cast, right? So you can actually just wish out loud. But again, I'm a writer, so I like to write. So I wish for all, and for all negative energetic cords, from, you write the name, to be cut. Please heal both me and them, and let us both have beautiful and happy lives. And then you just say, this or better, thank you. This or better, I got from Shiva, I can't say her name, but it's a pick a card reader. So this is better, and then you say thank you. So, and what you do here is that you're just going to leave the cards here, or if you have images of things that you want, like forgiveness and stuff, you're just going to let it be and recharge. And then if you do this, I think this is a good time right now. But if you do it during full moon or new moon, that's actually good. But full moon is especially good because that's when we're releasing things. And what you're gonna do is that you're going to you can either burn this in somewhere safe, or you can actually put it soaking in water so it disintegrates, and then plant it in the earth. I think with paper it should be fine. So things like that, or you can shred it up and just let it go, because it's like you're releasing. So that action needs to be done. You need to let it go after this, but we're just charging this like that, and then we're gonna let it go. If you actually I can't light a candle here, but you can go ahead and light a candle. I would say a blue one would be really good. You can even say I like to do, and I'm gonna show you one day that I do wish casting on candles. I just can't do it here because bad air circulation here. So I usually write a word on my candle, for example, peace. So maybe for this, I would say definitely peace is what I would write, and or you can actually write out their whoever's name and just wish them joy. But the key here is that we're releasing those emotions. So yeah, and that's why you also do the actual cutting with the fingers, because I want you to see that actual cord being cut. If it comes back, you gotta do it again. I'm also going to link a Reiki for this, because there is Reiki that does this as well. But it's just sometimes we get so there's karmas there, and there's just attachments that we have, and our brain kind of does it even more, because it kind of loops sometimes that I just don't want the regret of things, and that's always one of those things that I'm no, I want to live a life that there's no regrets. It's there's joy and lessons I learned throughout all of it. So I hope this was something that helps. I hope you like it. If you don't, I'll take it. It's a weird thing that I like to do. So but please do comment, subscribe, and share this if you feel like there's people who need this. Yes, and I'm just so grateful to all of you who have been doing this. You guys are the best. I hope this helps some of you or all of you. That would be really awesome. I am so grateful to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm going to send you lots of love, lots of peace, lots of just positive energy, and releasing of all that, anything that has been stuck in you, releasing it so that there's beautiful new potential, so that you flow again. There's the energy flowing of love and happiness and joy inside you, always and forever. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.